Howdy, this is Hillbilly Homestead and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about hugelkultur raised beds. What are they? Do they work? I don't know if they work. Spoiler alert. But I'm building some. I'm going to try it out. Here on the homestead we have poor soil. We have about that much topsoil, just enough to grow grass. And then it's hard clay. And I was going to build some raised beds, and I seen a YouTube video for hugelkultur raised beds, so I figured I'll give it a shot. So let me change the camera angle here and show you what I got going on. Alright, here's my raised beds. Got two of them that I just built. They're made with 3 sheets of plywood total, 24-inch deep, 4 foot wide, 8 foot long, and I left the corner posts long to give me tie points for tomatoes and what have you. But what makes these hugelkultur raised beds is putting wood in the bottom and then filling with your dirt and your compost and mulch on top of that. So this one, you could see it's all just a random jumble, and it was longer pieces and it wasn't really filling in the gaps like I wanted it to. So I went with a chainsaw and cut them up, and that seems better. But then when I went to the other one, I did something different, since I hadn't put any wood in it yet at the point that I come to this decision. So we'll go over there real quick and look at that and show you the difference. So this one, I went and I got the biggest rounds that I had in my wood pile, and I've been lining them in like that. I just cut them all shorter. I think that's going to be denser, but the dirt still has plenty of space to get in between the logs so that worms and insects and mold and stuff can grow and do its thing and break the logs down. So that's what hugelkultur is. The logs break down and they hold moisture and they draw beneficial insects, and they grow a white fungus. I don't know what it's called, but it's, I guess it, from my understanding, it puts nitrogen into the soil. But so I'm doing them both a little bit different, but I think I'm going to keep them different because I do have a lot of different sized wood. So it's an experiment anyway, so we'll just see what happens. And I know this is going to rot. That's why I put the Tyvek in there, to slow it down, and I'm debating on painting the outside just to slow the ingress of water there. But these corner posts are pretty good. They'll last a while. So I may, if this in a few years starts rotting, I may just come back around it with some roofing tin or something. Let me show you what else I got going on here in the garden. I'm just getting started. It's still pretty early here in Kentucky. But here, these are some old drawers from a bathroom shelf, and I've got some onion sets in them. I did them with the hugelkultur method too, but in the bottom I've just got a few small sticks and some mulch. So hugelkultur, but on a smaller scale. And these, each one of them is a little bit different too, because on a smaller scale it's a lot easier to experiment and see what works and what don't work, and try different things. And then here I've got an old tire that it's done with eucalyptus as well, and it's got onions in it as well. And I've got a water trough there that leaks, so I'm going to turn it into a raised bed. And here's a couple more tires that I haven't finished yet, but you can see I'm doing a little bit different. I've got more dead, dried out, seasoned stuff there, kind of punky, and smaller pieces. And then this is a more solid piece, and just one big piece. Might put another big piece in there just so I don't have to use so much soil, but we'll see. I think these will probably be cucumbers, and I haven't decided if I'm going to leave them here yet or not. Just kind of playing it by ear on the layout, and so far the only thing that's for sure is these two raised beds. That one definitely, because I've already leveled it out. This one is level enough. That one, I know I said I leveled it out, but it looks crooked from this angle. But it's fairly level enough. And you can see Hopi's tending to our rock crop. We've got a bumper crop of rocks this year. They're just popping up everywhere. Just big, huge rocks. So what do you think about the raised beds?
They were a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it.
I do too. What are you looking forward to the most out of it?
Cucumbers and blueberries.
Yeah. I love fresh cucumbers. Fresh cucumbers and tomatoes is my favorite thing. I usually plant what we call Tommy toes. Most people call them cherry tomatoes. I plant them, and a lot of those don't make it back into the house. They get ate in the garden. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm going to try to make videos more often and on a regular basis through the summer here, and just trying to make a go at this YouTube thing, and also on Rumble, because I know a lot of people have left YouTube. So just come along with us on our journey. I know the video quality is probably crappy, and I've said 100 times, and I've said but 100 times, and my catchphrase for these videos has been, let's do it again, because this, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but as you can tell, we've been losing light the whole time, and it's been about 20 minutes just to film this little short video, and I know it's going to be a nightmare to edit. So, but as we go along, the quality will get better, my skills will get better, the camera equipment might get better if we start getting a few people watching, but just come and join us. Well, I was thinking, you know, what I want to do on this channel, and I guess this is kind of the introduction to our channel, is my focuses are on faith, family, farming, and food. So I know it's homesteading, not really farming, but that don't start with an F. So if we have the 4 F's, we have our faith, we have our family, we have our farm, and we have our food. That's kind of what I want to put forth on this channel. And you know, we right now are doing a keto diet, so maybe the next video might be a review of some keto foods. But eventually, once we drop a few more pounds, I've already lost almost 50 pounds, but once we get to our goal weights, we're going to go to more all natural diet, and not low carb, but just more stuff that we grow and produce. We have chickens, I'm sure you've heard them in the background, and we have quail eggs on the way to incubate, and I'll show you in one of the next coming up videos our quail cage. And
we have baby chicks.
Yeah, we've got 5 baby chicks we just hatched out, and they're in the brooder right now. And they're out of 5, we have 4 roosters and 1 hen, so we're doing great on that aspect. And we may get some rabbits down the road, and always have hunting and fishing, so a little bit of variety on this channel. So come along with us on the journey, and I hope you liked the video. I know it got a little rambly there at the end, and I've said a million times, but stick with us and it'll get better, probably. If it don't, I don't blame you if you leave. But for now, we're signing out. It's getting kind of chilly. It's still it frosted this morning, so it's still cool this time of year. So we'll sign off here and get in the house and warm up and eat some supper, and we'll catch you on the next one. And as always, God bless you.